Hey everyone! Welcome to this fascinating journey into the heart of Namibia. Today, we're going to learn about the Himba people of Namibia, a tribe that has managed to preserve its unique culture and traditions despite the rapid changes happening around them. The Himba are a semi-nomadic pastoralist people who live in the arid regions of northern Namibia. Their culture is rich and vibrant, and their way of life is deeply connected to the land and their animals. As pastoralists, the Himba rely heavily on their livestock, particularly cattle and goats. These animals are not just a source of food, but are integral to their social and economic systems. Their daily routines revolve around tending to their animals, ensuring they have enough food and water, and protecting them from predators. The bond between the Himba and their livestock is incredibly strong. One of the first things you'll notice about the Himba is their distinctive appearance. Their traditional attire and hairstyles are not just for show, they carry deep cultural significance. The women cover their skin with a mixture of red ochre and butter, known as otjize. This practice not only gives their skin a reddish hue, but also serves as a form of protection against the harsh sun and insect bites. The otjize is more than just a skincare routine. It is a symbol of beauty and identity for the Himba women. It also has a practical purpose, helping to keep their skin healthy in the extreme climate. The Himba have managed to retain many of their ancient traditions and customs. From their rituals to their social structures, they offer a glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Their clothing, made from animal skins, and their unique hairstyles are not just about fashion. These elements convey important information about an individual's age, social status, and role within the tribe. The Himba are a proud and resilient people. Their way of life, though vastly different from the modern world, offers valuable lessons in sustainability, community, and the importance of maintaining cultural heritage. Join us as we delve deeper into the lives of the Himba, exploring their traditions, challenges, and the beauty of their enduring culture. The Himba have a tradition called Okujipisa UK, where they offer a visitor their wife as a way of being welcoming. Now, it's really important to understand this tradition the way the Himba do. It's not about sex in the way we might think. It's about showing respect and making connections between families. The husband will usually sleep somewhere else to show respect for the guest. Okujipisa UKA comes from the Himba's strong sense of community. They believe in sharing everything they have: their homes, food, and even their wives. The Himba think community is super important. They believe that what's good for the group is more important than what's good for just one person. You can see this in how they live. They share their land and resources, help each other take care of their animals, and make decisions together. This strong sense of community makes the Himba culture really special. They believe that by working together, they can get through anything. Being united makes them strong. Women are really important in Himba society. They do a lot, like taking care of kids, cooking, and getting firewood. They're also important to how the Himba economy works. Himba women are known for being beautiful. They take pride in how they look, using otjize for their skin and hair, and wearing beautiful jewelry made from beads and animal skins. They're respected in their community, have a say in making decisions, and help keep their traditions alive. Section 5. Understanding polygamy. Polygamy is having more than one wife, and it's common with the Himba. This practice is deeply rooted in their cultural traditions and social structures. For the Himba, polygamy is not just a marital arrangement, but a way of life that reflects their values and community dynamics. It's important to know that the Himba aren't the only ones who practice polygamy. Many cultures around the world have similar practices, each with its own unique reasons and traditions. From Africa to Asia, and even in some parts of the Americas, polygamy has been a part of human history for centuries. Lots of cultures around the world do it. In some societies, polygamy is seen as a way to strengthen family ties and ensure the survival of the community. It can also be a means of economic stability, where multiple spouses contribute to the household's well-being. For the Himba, having many wives can be a sign of wealth and status. A man with multiple wives is often seen as prosperous and capable of providing for a large family. This status is not just about material wealth, but also about social standing and respect within the community. It means a man can take care of a big family. The ability to support multiple wives and children is a testament to a man's strength, resourcefulness, and leadership. It shows that he can manage resources effectively and ensure the well-being of his family members. It can also be practical, making it easier to share work around the house. With multiple wives, the household chores and responsibilities are divided, making daily life more manageable. This division of labor allows for a more efficient and harmonious living environment. We need to be careful when we talk about polygamy. It's a complex and sensitive topic that varies greatly from one culture to another. Understanding the context and reasons behind polygamy in different societies is crucial to having a respectful and informed discussion. What's okay in one culture might not be okay in another. Cultural practices are deeply intertwined with the values, beliefs, and histories of the people who follow them. It's important to approach these topics with an open mind and a willingness to learn and understand different perspectives. Section 6. Cultural relativity and ethical considerations. Things like traditional dress, body modifications, and polygamy can be hard for people from other places to understand. The Himba Tribe, for instance, has unique customs that might seem unusual to outsiders. These practices are deeply rooted in their history and social structure, and they hold significant meaning for the people who practice them. It's important to remember that different cultures have different ways of doing things and different beliefs. What might be considered normal in one culture could be seen as strange or even unacceptable in another. This diversity is what makes our world so rich and fascinating. By learning about and respecting these differences, we can foster greater understanding and harmony. Something that seems weird or even wrong to us might be totally normal in another culture. For example, certain rituals or dietary practices might be shocking to someone unfamiliar with them. However, these practices often have deep cultural significance and are integral to the identity of the people who follow them. Cultural relativity means trying to understand other cultures in their own way, not judging them based on our own ideas. Anthropologists often immerse themselves in different cultures to gain a deeper understanding and appreciation of these practices. This approach helps to avoid ethnocentrism, which is the tendency to view one's own culture as superior to others. When we think about things like cultural practices, we need to ask if anyone is being hurt and think about what it means to the people involved. It's crucial to consider the context and the perspectives of those who are part of these cultures. Ethical considerations are paramount when studying or interacting with different cultures. We must strive to respect and honor the traditions and values of others, even if they differ from our own. By doing so, we can build bridges of understanding and create a more inclusive and empathetic world. Section 7. The importance of respect and understanding. When we learn about other cultures, we need to be respectful and understanding. We shouldn't make assumptions or stereotypes. Every culture is special and complicated. We can learn a lot from cultures that are different from ours. By being open to new ideas, we can understand the world better and see how amazing all the different people are. It's important to remember that we're all human. We all have the same basic needs and wants. We should treat each other with respect no matter what our culture is. Section 8. The impact of outside perspectives. The Himba have been meeting more people from the outside world lately, and this has changed some things about their lives. Some Himba want to keep their old ways, while others have started doing some things the modern way. We have to be careful about how our ideas affect traditional cultures. We shouldn't try to force our beliefs on others. Tourism can be good and bad. It can help indigenous communities make money, but it can also lead to them being taken advantage of. We need to be responsible and ethical tourists. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing cultural diversity. The Himba show us a way of life that's really different from our own. Their special traditions and customs teach us about how many different kinds of cultures there are. By learning about and respecting other cultures, we can make the world a more understanding and tolerant place. Different cultures are awesome. They make our lives better and the world more interesting. We should work to protect everyone's culture. Let's celebrate our differences and work together to make a world where everyone feels valued and respected.